Johnny Knoxville followed me on Instagram. And so, like, you know, I feel like my humor is of a 15-year-old boy.
Nice.
You know, like I'm stunted.
You'll fit in great with us.
Yeah, just like liked my and invited me to come be basically part of it.
Was there, you were like terrified? There's stuff they do that it's like.
Yeah, I was like worried they wanted me to put stuff in my hole. But I was like, I'm willing to do whatever it takes. I was like, I just want to be SAG.
All right, we'll wait. Oh, we're going? All right.
How are your headphones? Are they okay?
Sounds
They
good?
sound okay?
Yeah, sounds great.
Could you turn mine up ever so slightly, Ian?
You don't want that.
What? I don't want
You
that?
want women to be louder?
Oh.
Ooh, what?
No, your microphone's not on, actually. We're just...
Is that? I'm just miming this.
Yeah. And I'm going to do it in post. I'm going to do your words in post.
Do I have room to move over? Because Christoph's kind of like...
I kind of like how close you guys are.
He wants to be as close to me as possible.
I always grab his thigh. I tickle him. I give him a little... Whenever we have a guest, I tickle him. I give him a little thigh tickle.
So close.
What, dude? Come on. He hates it.
It's so gay.
What if we did the whole podcast like this?
I feel super comfortable right now.
Huh?
We got room? Oh, yeah, we
What,
do
for
have
me to
room.
go? You want me to go right?
No, I don't want you to go
You want me to go
right.
right? Is that what you said?
Just a little bit.
How's that? To the right? Take it
off.
back now, yeah.
All right. We good?
Are we rolling, Ian?
We're
Oh,
good.
great.
Ladies and gentlemen, mostly gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Rough Week Podcast. Thank you, boys and ladies, for joining us for another episode. If you're new to the podcast, you know the deal. Subscribe, like, share it with your friends. Give us little ratings on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. I don't know what it does, but you know, it helps us out. It's
think it
good.
helps.
You're going to be happy you got in on this podcast, dude. This is like getting in on Bitcoin in 2013, dude. This is you're all going to be
gonna be
millionaires.
huge, yeah.
Dude, all the fellas listening, you're all going to be jacked millionaires.
We're going to be
in 2
jacked
years.
millionaires, and you're going to have a bunch of pictures
Yes.
of monkey in your phone.
Luke Tuma here, as always, with my co-host, Christoph Jean, and a very special guest in from out of town. We're psyched to have her. She's been on Jackass. She tours all over the country. Rachel Wolfson, everybody.
Thank you guys for having me.
Thanks for being here.
It was nice to run into you guys in Austin.
It was
Yeah,
nice.
it was
Oh my
very
God,
fun.
you were both so funny.
Oh,
Thank
thank
you.
you very
Literally,
much.
I was like, wow, this is funny.
Are you shocked? They
So
look
that's
awful.
what it's like.
It's a
They
good.
look like they'd suck.
That's a nice like assessment of like the state of stand-up in general. Where you're like, wow, this is funny.
I mean, no, I didn't think that you guys didn't look funny. It
Oh,
was just
okay.
like, oh, that room has seen so much not funny.
Oh, okay, fair
I was like,
enough.
oh, wow, you know.
This is going well.
Do you live down there?
Yeah, I moved down there. I was in LA for 10 years. I started stand-up there in 2016, so I'm in my, like, 7th year.
Oh, nice.
You're pretty early then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
still under 10 years. And, yeah, I just feel like, you know, I started in LA, and I just need to get out. Like,
Yeah.
I need to explore other scenes, and
Yeah.
I need another movie before I can move to New York.
Yeah? What? It's just expensive?
Yeah, I just, you know, I don't know. I feel like, yeah. I
No,
wanna-
it's expensive.
It's
Yeah,
insane.
it's
Yeah.
expensive.
No, it's
I don't
ridiculous.
know. Yeah,
It's
super
insane.
expensive.
I was buying stuff in Austin and being like, what?
I know. Gas is like 2 something.
Yeah, they're like, you want some gas? We got gas.
Yeah.
Y'all need gas?
You're bringing tanks
Yeah.
back to New York, selling them at the
We'll-
Hornet.
We'll pay you $40 to take this barrel of gas off our hand.
This gas is burning a hole in my pocket. I really can't hold on to it.
No, we were at HEB. Just
Oh,
buying-
yeah,
'cause
we
gotta-
bought so much groceries. Because you buy groceries here. I buy like
Yeah.
a week's worth of groceries. That'll be $180.
Oh my
I'm
God.
like, God.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how do you guys do it?
No, I've just been selling my body
yeah.
on the streets.
And you're
tricking.
selling your plasma.
I'm out of blood. Everybody's seen Christoph's dick.
Yeah.
It's kind of
I'm
we really debased
I'm a
ourselves
sperm
here.
donor. It's mostly Luke's.
Dude, it's illegal for you to be a sperm donor.
No, it's not.
It's maybe
Well, 'cause
not
I'm a
illegal.
registered sex offender.
Yeah, I was like, wait, why is it illegal
why is
for
it
him?
illegal? What? Because I have red hair.
You're already not allowed within 100 feet of school. You're not going to make
Yeah.
a child go to a school.
It's like
dude.
that for a sperm bank. I'm not allowed within 100 feet of sperm banks. So
Yeah,
like,
dude.
he keeps tapping into the supply.
And nobody needs your white jeans
Oh,
going
yeah,
around
they-
like
okay,
you're like
first of all,
you're a known
first of
horrible
all,
racist.
Come
You don't need
on,
yours.
come on.
No, no.
now.
I'm sure there's someone out there, you know.
Yeah, someone
Wants
was
a
You're
red
someone's
child.
type. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, I have a girlfriend, you guys. Come on.
I thought redheaded people though can't donate sperm.
Where did
No.
you hear that?
Well, it's a thing where they don't want it.
What?
It sells so poorly.
Oh my God, no!
Yeah.
I feel like people like being into redheads is a thing.
Yeah.
But the ladies, I think, not the dudes.
I don't know who's like, yeah, I'd like to sign my child up for that.
Fair enough. I get it.
Redheaded girl is like, oh, she's like a cute little, she's like a,
Yeah.
she's like a rose. You
Redhead-
know, a redheaded boy is like, Christ.
I feel like
This piece of shit.
I feel like ginger babies though could be real cute.
They are
Yeah.
cute. I'm still adorable.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're very cute.
I'm a little baby.
Do you like Austin more than LA?
I like both places. They both have their,
Pros and cons.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
LA's like a nice place. Doing stand up in LA is kind of insane though. It's
Yeah,
can
I
be
mean,
so bad.
It's just everything is so far apart. Obviously, like the clubs are kind of in the same area, but there's also just so much competition because you're there with like actors and models,
yeah.
and like everyone's trying to make it in something other than stand up. I feel.
Yeah, it's weird.
And for me, I was like so heavily focused on stand up, but here I am at the show with some guy from The Bachelor, and it's like
Right, yeah,
he's
it's
got
so
X
weird.
amount of followers, and
Yeah. I did like open mics like years and years ago. I went to LA like 5 or 6 years ago. I was like a year into comedy. And I did an open mic, and you can tell the people that are like, "Are you putting this on a resume? Like, what are you doing?" They're like, "Ha ha 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 da 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 da." I'm like, "Did you just watch like that Tom Hanks movie where he's a comedian?" And you're like, "I should probably learn how to be a comedian."
Yeah.
It's insane.
There's also like not that many places to perform, so I'd be out there like, there's this great show, you got to do it. And I would get booked, and you get there, and it's like a fucking laundromat.
Yeah.
And then they're like, "Oh, we got to bump you. Joe Coy's dropping." Joe Coy's coming. I'm like,
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
there's no crowd. It's like 7 Asian ladies folding their
No,
clothes.
that's-
They're like,
They'd love Joe Coy.
They
Dude,
would-
I did a show once in a shed, one of those like storage. Have you ever-
like Storage Wars.
yeah,
Like the
yeah, like literally, it was like a storage
unit.
Yeah, basically
Yeah.
a storage unit.
Yeah.
No, it was a storage unit. It was a storage unit. I did stand up where you're
Are you
supposed
trying to, like-
put stuff.
You're around like knickknacks and like
Yeah,
old paintings.
it's like
and
old ladies'
cobwebs.
lamps and shit.
Literally,
It's like
they
a
rented
walker and like a
they
creepy
rented
painting.
a storage unit so they could run like shows and mics out of.
That's psychotic.
Oh.
I mean, that is truly psychotic.
I mean, the cops would come back and be like, "Are you guys okay?" We're like, "No, we're not. We're certainly not okay."
yeah, no.
I'm old enough now where I'm like, that guys, that's not better than just not doing something. Like, it's like, just not doing stand up at all is
It's
much
like
better
Zoom
than
comedy. It's like,
Yeah,
no,
Yeah,
no.
we don't have to do all that.
Well, that's how bad, like, in LA, I feel like they make you feel like you have to want it that bad because, the clubs are so competitive.
Yeah.
And it's like all you have sometimes are these weird alt shows
Yeah,
and
yeah.
mics and,
Right.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, they were during COVID here, they were doing like shows out of like the backs of pickup trucks.
Yeah,
People
yeah,
were
yeah.
like, it's so punk rock. I'm like, it's really not.
I did one in the back of a car wash. There was no lights. I was like,
like in the like open
I was
air
like,
car
dude,
wash.
this is maybe we should give up. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
don't you think this is a sign? Like,
Yeah.
some of you don't even have cars to wash. You bust here.
Wait, why are you? I'm taking the bus to the car wash. That's hilarious.
You have a bike with a pop tire that you run through.
I'm taking my bike through the car wash, you guys. Why? I'm doing comedy. Oh.
I remember, dude, during the pandemic was people. That's where you saw comics get really desperate. Like they were getting psychotic. I remember one of my buddies was like, "Dude, it was like June 2020, and he's like, bro, have you performed at Stand Up New York recently?" I'm like, "No, I mean, it's I can't go anywhere." And he's like, "No, they like started an outdoor thing," and I was like, "What is it?" And he was like, "It's just in this one area, Central Park. Like everybody just kind of goes, and everyone just sits on the grass." And then they don't really have a mic or anything, but like there's like an area where like that's kind of like what would be the stage. And then you just go up and do it. And sometimes people show up. I'm like, that's called being homeless.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
that's not.
Spoken word.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's not stand up New York. That's bird
It's
watch.
schizophrenia.
Yeah, there's guys yelling on the train about like, the FBI, and you're like, oh, that's just like a mic.
Yeah. You should totally like work on that bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I can tag
Yeah.
up this thing about knowing
This
the
is
Kennedys. face.
It's so funny
It's a
that
great premise.
like there was a period like it was just a patch of grass. Like it's so funny that you could just like you could theoretically be walking down the sidewalk and get to like a little square of cement and go, bro, welcome to the new
That is a
comedy
stage.
cellar, dude.
That's
this
the mecca
yeah.
now.
This is the cellar, dude. Right here. this driveway.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, that shit was
fuck.
brutal. I was in Florida the whole time though, so I did comedy in about 3 weeks after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you in Austin by then?
No, I was in LA. Like, it was the worst place. That was the
Yeah.
other thing. Like, COVID,
brutal.
like, fucked me up. Because I was, like, I started in 2016, and I was just, like, hitting it really hard there. And, you know, just driving around
Yeah.
the whole city to do, like, mics and coming home angry at the end of the night. Because, like, I waited at a 2-hour mic and never got called.
Oh
and
my
then,
god,
you know,
like a bucket at like the
just-
ice house or something.
And then
You're
like you
"God
know, I was
damn."
like I was paying like, you know, I'm doing like paid my, you know,
Yeah.
$5,
No, they all cost,
5
like, $5,
minutes,
$10,
and
yeah.
like, you know, it's just all the gas. It's just like a lot. You know, LA is like, you know,
It's just a motherfucker.
Yeah.
they tell you not to start in LA
Yeah.
for a reason.
Yeah, New
you
York's
know?
the same way. Don't start comedy.
Yeah, like work your way up
Right.
because it's going to be a lot of.
It's gonna be fucking brutal.
It's
So
gonna
when
be a lot of bullshit.
when you did Jackass, were you were just doing stand up? You didn't have any like getting kicked in the nuts training.
No, I had a lot of like I want to kick people in the nuts.
Okay, nice.
Were you
You're like
stomping-
pent up rage.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 100.
Yeah.
Johnny Knoxville followed me on Instagram, and so like, you know, I feel like my humor is of a 15-year-old boy.
Nice.
You know, like I'm stunted.
You'll fit in great with
Yeah.
us.
So, I mean, because I grew up with Jackass, and I just think that I was like heavily influenced by that, you know, comedically, and he just like liked my shit and invited me to come be basically part of it.
That's
Was,
sick.
was there
Yeah.
shit you were like terrified of? There's stuff they do that it's like
Yeah, I was like worried they wanted me to put stuff in my butthole. But I was like, I'm willing to do whatever it takes.
You're just closing your eyes thinking about Ice House.
I was like, I just want to be SAG.
Oh, you got stuff. Was that a union gig when you? That's brutal.
he freaks me out when he would do the bull stuff.
Yeah.
I don't like that at all. I don't like it at like I like
What when he gets like a bullhorn through his own thigh? You're like, you know, this is actually tough to watch.
Dude, it's terrifying. Even when he doesn't get hurt, it's just I don't like how
it's
much
brutal.
anxiety it gives.
No,
me.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's yeah.
I'm waiting for him to die. But I guess if he's like died, they wouldn't put it in the movie.
I
Yeah,
don't want him
that's-
to. I don't want him to do that.
No, it's so
Die?
scary.
No, it's not funny.
no
The
I would not
bullshit?
like-
No, just him. That thought.
oh, okay.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
I just want it to be funny forever.
Yeah, for
no,
sure.
It's like that bull stuff. Where I remember seeing an old one where he had them go to like it was like a riot test. It was like a thing. They have this box that explodes with like rubber balls. They're like paintballs, but they're like hard rubber.
Yeah,
and there's
yeah.
like 1,000
Like crowd
of them in there.
control, yeah.
Yes, and it just explodes and
Yeah.
just sends a barrage of them.
Yeah.
And then like two of the other guys was like, "Dude, I'm not doing this." He was like, "Why?" Like, he couldn't like understand like why they wouldn't do it.
Come on.
Yeah.
No, that's brutal.
Did you like did like the scary prank shit? Was it like exciting like fucking Daredevil stuff, or was it just like, nah, this is terrifying?
No, I mean, like, it was, like, all pretty terrifying, and a lot of the time I didn't know what I was doing until I got to set in that moment, and they're ready to, like, shoot, and
Yeah.
they're, like, introducing the game, basically.
Jeez.
So, yeah, for a lot of it, I didn't know, like, what they were going to have me do.
Yeah. Did you show up at like at I don't know if you did you show up to like every single thing, or was it just like
No, they had like blocks of shooting, and then
Yeah.
they would have like groups of people who would shoot. So like with the test shoot, there was 2 days of test shooting, and it was like group A and group B. And I was part of one group.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
No, because I just remember, I was watching, I saw it in the theaters.
Yeah.
Insane experience to go. I don't know if you saw the new Jackass in theaters, but
No, I just watched it like at home.
dude, it was unbelievably fun. Like, you know, like a comedy is like fun to
Yeah.
watch like by yourself, but like it's such another level with Jackass.
cathartic.
Dude, it was just me and my friends, or me and my girlfriend, and then a bunch of just bros, just like oh, they're like popping
It's
up.
way better to see it in a theater with a bunch of people because it's like such an experience.
Dude,
Yeah.
to
it's this
laugh
visceral,
at.
like,
Yeah.
like, dude, the fucking bees. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking Steve-O with the bees, dude.
I would do bee shit.
You would get covered in bees?
I would do, yeah. I would.
I'd be so... No,
Yeah.
dude.
That one, I think I could.
You'd be covered in bees.
I'd be like, yeah, this is sweet. No,
Yeah,
but I could do it.
Dude, Luke's such a fucking pussy.
Dude,
He
if
would
I-
not get covered in bees. He's
Yes.
talking about like he would. He's all talk.
You wouldn't get covered in bees because you're probably allergic because you look like you're allergic to bees.
like, no.
You look like you would die from one bee sting.
Dude, he looks
No.
like he's got a deadly peanut
I'll
allergy.
do the bees. I just need my EpiPen. I can do the bees.
What is he doing? Oh, man.
He's getting bee
he's
in his
wearing
dick.
bee underwear. You don't remember this one?
No.
Oh, this part was
I watched it. I
especially
forgot.
painful for the bros.
He just wore underwear and then stuffed them with
Yeah,
bees.
dude, we made quick friends with the guys next to us at Jackass, and we
Yeah.
were just like screaming at the screen. It was a fucking blast, dude.
Dude, I watched
Crying,
him do
laughing.
stuff, and I'm like, you have to be like submissive in the bedroom. There's no way you don't have like. There's no way Steve-O doesn't have like some BDSM
There's
kick,
gotta be something.
right?
I saw Steve-O last night. He was at the stand.
Oh,
Yeah?
nice,
Oh,
really,
that's
Yeah.
cool. He seems
That's
like
sick.
a man.
He's the best.
dude. Yeah, his thing with his dog made me fucking cry like a little girl.
Oh, yeah, Wendy.
What
It's
happened
so
to his
sweet,
dog?
dude. He was visiting. Where was it? I forget. Some mountainous place in South America. I forget
Peru,
which-
maybe?
Peru, yeah.
Wendy from Peru.
Oh my god, dude! He found this like street dog. Oh, dude, it's like I'm gonna start crying. Dude, now they're like best friends.
All right, he found a dog on the street. Another best
He
friend.
found the street, yeah, in Peru, and like I don't know, dude. You're not supposed to bring the dog, and he like sneaks her in and like puts her in a blanket and sleeps outside with her because he's not supposed to bring her into the hotel. I was
That's
about
pretty
to,
adorable.
dude. It's the cutest thing I've ever seen in my entire life because he's like a huge animal rights guy.
Yeah, he just got a farm.
Oh, really?
sick.
That's sick.
Him and his girl, yeah. They're
That's so cool.
Yeah, so I wonder what kind of things he's going to collect there.
yeah.
What kind of freaky animals?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a lot of creatures.
yeah, that place is gonna be nuts, dude.
That sounds awesome, dude.
Imagine Steve-O Zoo.
Yeah,
It's a bunch of pangolins and
It's
shit.
just
It's gonna turn
crazy shit.
dude. It's gonna turn into like a Renaissance fair, but for real.
That's what I'm saying.
Like actually real
Mixture
knives
of,
getting
like-
thrown at people, like for real axe throwing.
That'd be awesome, dude. That's fucking
God
sick.
damn. Yeah, he seems pretty sick. Did you get to do any funny like? I like when Knoxville would like the bad grandpa shit. That was
Oh,
nice.
yeah.
I like when he would just dress up and
pranking,
fuck with people.
pranking the public. What sucked is because we shot it, COVID hit during shooting. Pranking the public kind of like
Yeah.
sucked,
Right.
And but I was playing his granddaughter, Irving Zisman's granddaughter.
Oh, nice.
So it was, but yeah, like it got pranking the public during COVID is just not as fun.
No.
Yeah, no.
So,
Everyone's
but yeah.
like, seriously, get the fuck away.
Seriously,
from me.
It's
get
just
away
like
from
you
me.
had to screen all of the you basically had to make it like a job interview. You know what I mean? Like you had to basically get these people to agree to test, for
Yeah.
you know,
test them for COVID?
Well, no. Like when you're normally you would just get permission from a place and to be able to shoot, and then once the prank happens, you'd be able to get signatures from these
Yeah,
people.
yeah, after the
but
fact.
because COVID hit, you had to COVID test all the marks, which you normally wouldn't do. So
Yeah,
then you
yeah,
had to
yeah,
create
yeah.
a reason to test these marks.
Right,
so then
right.
that becomes okay, well, how are we going to do we prank people coming in for a job interview?
Yeah.
Because that was
Right.
we pranked people at a furniture store. So
Yeah.
the people who were working at the furniture store were the ones being pranked. So
Right.
they had to COVID test for this job at a
yeah.
furniture store in downtown Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Because
A random retail
they're
store.
already suspicious because it's there's no way they give a fuck about COVID.
Yeah, who cares?
So
Yeah.
versus now it would just be okay, they just need permission from whatever
Right.
the location
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
probably.
They have to do
And
it
sure
ahead of
other
time.
stuff, but less complicated.
I
Yeah.
feel like that's why I saw so many YouTube pranksters on every feed of mine during COVID is because they weren't following any regulation that you have to follow through
Oh, yeah.
SAG or anything
Well,
like
those
that.
guys, see
yeah.
that's why I don't really love that kind of pranks, because for me, what's so good about pranks is you usually you prank the ones you love, right?
Yeah.
There's it's not mean, it's
Yeah.
funny,
Right.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I don't like when a prank gets mean, because
Yeah.
then to me it's not funny. Like, I guess there's a line, but it's like not too mean. You know what I mean?
Did you see that guy who got shot?
Oh, because the prank went wrong and the guy shot him? Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like, people don't know. And that's the other thing is when you're pranking random people, you're at risk of getting shot.
Yeah, you don't know that guy. He was he was only found guilty of like discharging a firearm in a public space.
Well,
they didn't charge him with like attempted murder or
because
anything
he
like
didn't
that.
know in his mind he could have been thinking I'm getting assaulted.
Dude, well, because the guys were like following him around, like sticking a camera in his face.
That's what I realized.
Following him around the mall.
That's
like,
going to keep
you're
happening
harassing this
because
guy.
these kids don't understand like there's like an art to pranks.
Yeah,
and half the fun of the prank is like watching like friends do it to each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's more appealing when like a hand.
There's
like,
a consent level. I feel like even though like it's not verbal, it's like it's okay because they're friends,
right? Yeah. I mean, the easy example is just like tasing everyone.
Because you don't know.
Set.
For example, here's an example which is crazy, and here's like where my head always goes is like, let's say you're pranking someone, you don't know what their life experience is. Maybe he's a veteran.
Yeah.
And you know, like something like that could trigger his PTSD, and then of course, like that's you get shot or whatever, or like maybe a girl has like experienced like a guy following her before.
Something actually.
So insane. I'm just thinking like when you don't know that person, that's when that's when it's like this is mean.
You don't want to moan in someone's ear and bring them right back to Nam. You know?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, those ones are too. Those make me more uncomfortable than I find funny.
Yeah. No, a lot of them are just like kind of cringy.
Dude, the prankster kid getting shot. That's when I realized like those YouTube pranksters are like some of the most hated people on the planet.
Yeah,
because like everybody was like, "Good for him, dude." Like, shoot. I wish he shot a couple rounds. Like like wish he aimed higher. And I was like, dude, the only people you'd see these comments for if you're like, it's a video of a dude getting shot. I'm like, the only people you'd see these comments for are like a YouTube prankster or like a sex offender.
And also,
who is the public rooting for to get shot?
So there's also that level of like when Jackass does their pranks, they get consent after to use their image
the footage,
and stuff.
Yeah,
and they're aware of like what they're giving, what their permission.
It was a hidden camera prank show
versus just doing that, and you're not giving them consent to use your image and to make literally these people can get doxxed. It's not like a haha go home prank.
Right.
Do you think Borat got the rights to use the images of the people that he had in that movie? Because they were saying like they want to bring back slavery.
They blurred some faces.
What about the frat guys on the RV though? Those guys were like, Bodot, we need to bring it.
See, that you know what I love about that though? That's satire.
Yeah. They're making fun of those guys.
No, I mean, Borat's like the funniest movie ever.
You think it's wrong.
I don't think it's a
violation of their rights.
Some might say it's like, to me, I still don't see it as punching down because arguably these people are the villains. Or like, a lot of them are like...
No, I don't have any sympathy for the guy calling for slavery.
Right? Like,
I will say though, like, even though like, dude, the scene where he just destroys the old people's antiques. That is like as mean as it gets. Dude, it's so funny. He just keeps falling down until everything's broken. Dude, it's so funny.
No, it's so great.
He like slips on a toy truck for no reason. Takes out like 300 years of antiques. It's so funny though, dude.
No, that shit rules.
Yeah, the frat guy scene was crazy. He just kept upping the ante the drunker and drunker he got with them, and then it was eventually like full on like we should bring back slavery. And he's like, they're like, Bodot, believe me, I wish.
They call him Bodot?
Yeah, they keep calling him Bodot. Like, believe me, Bodot. Oh
my god, that's so insane. I forgot about
rocks.
that.
Oh yeah, dude. If you could like go undercover like an ethnography thing in like a frat house. I mean,
have you seen Frat House? You should watch it.
Yeah. No, I've seen it.
That movie?
Yeah, it just was kind of sad though.
No, it's so dark and evil.
Yeah, that's not what I want out of that.
You mean Frat House isn't a love story?
Have you seen that movie?
No.
Oh, okay. It's the guy who did what did he do? He did the Hangover movies and the Joker.
Oh, Todd Phillips.
Todd Phillips. When he's in college, he gets this frat to like allow him to like film all their like worst hazing stuff.
Yeah.
With the deal that...
So it's a documentary?
Yeah, it's a documentary. Ugh, with the deal that he gets to do it all with them. That was like the deal. They're like, if you want to see our hazing stuff, you got to do it too, man.
Yeah.
It's like, it's nasty. I don't even want to get into it, but it's fucking insane. They're beta fucking Kai, dude. They drink at every house party. They have a punch, but they call it rat's blood. They're fucking crazy,
dude. I told you about. I used to do this YouTube show where I would like travel around and kind of. I mean, I kind of did do what I was talking about going undercover at a frat house.
Yeah.
But this kid who's a huge douchebag at Florida State was giving me like a tour of the frat house, and he's like so excited. Like he's like, bro, no cameras, but like you get the inside scoop. And I was like, all right. So he's like bringing us in there, and he's like, dude, this is fucking Randy's room. You know Randy, he's fucking crazy. I've fucking never met him. And I swear to God, he was literally like, he's like, dude, we got suspended for a year, kicked off campus. It's fucking horrible. And I was like, what happened? He's like, dude, it was bullshit. So my friend Sammy fell off the roof and died.
Oh,
I swear to God, he was like, but like he was fucked up. It wasn't our fault he died. Like he shouldn't have been on the roof.
That's horrible.
Yeah, he was literally like, he started out saying it was bullshit. He was like, dude, some bullshit, dude. My cousin fucking dropped dead on the roof.
Dude, literally, Sammy falls off the roof. That's on Sam.
Yeah, literally. This was his point. This was his straight point. And then he brings us to, he's like bringing me around the frat house. And he brings me to this, like, it's like a boiler room. And there's, like, this crawl space that's some dusty cement.
Yeah.
And it's maybe, like, it's, like, starts halfway up the wall and ends, like, not even at the top of the wall. It's, like, height-wise, like, 3 or 4 feet.
Yeah.
And, you know, maybe, like, 8 feet wide. And he was like, dude, this spot... Dude, this is where we fucked the pledges up. I'm like, you're talking like false imprisonment. I mean, like, I'm like, you're like,
oh my God.
Dude, it was like something you'd see in like a true crime documentary.
That's horrible.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
brutal.
fucking Angel Castro had this lady in here for 20 years, and this guy's like, dude, it's fucking, dude, Pledge Week, so sick.
So sick.
So
This is the
sick.
devil's chamber.
I'm like, dude, this is like this is like an A felony.
Dude, yeah, it's like a literal horror movie.
And it was like crazy. Like he was literally telling me like it's all like I'm gonna think it's awesome. Like I'm like, yeah, dude.
I always wondered why there was so much secrecy around fraternities and sororities, and it's like, oh, because they'll get shut down.
Yeah.
Brutal.
It's like we're twisting each other's nipples in there.
Yeah.
We're fucking kicking each other in the butt and the balls.
Yeah, I went.
It's Jackass.
Yeah, with none of the fun.
Yeah.
None of the fun.
Yeah, and you don't get paid. You got to pay them.
It's like Jackass minus the laughs.
And you're paying to get it done.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. You're like, yeah, I got to do like, you know,
Pay my
800
dues
bucks
this month.
All right, welcome to Jackass. Give me $800.
Yeah, I
so
mean,
I can kick you in the balls.
You're literally paying to get branded, like fucking, like fucking Bam Margera or whatever. It's I went to Syracuse for 1 year, and they were so into that shit, and I hated it.
Yeah.
All those frat kids too. I'm like, you could tell weren't cool growing up. Like they're not like very sociable guys. Like they need
like
to be
the
in
man.
This,
Yeah.
Cool guys would be like, what the hell is wrong?
They need to be like set up to like they need to be like beat up so that they can pay to get friends.
Socialized.
Yeah, they're like whipped into shape.
It's brutal, dude.
Did you go to college?
I went to so many colleges. I just tried them all. I tried them all.
Yeah.
A couple days here, a couple days there.
And some I would, some I stayed and some I left.
You're like, this isn't the vibe.
Yeah, so I was, I actually was in a sorority for like 1 year. But I was in Washington, D.C. So I went to college in Vermont. I went there for 2 years, got my associate's degree, and then transferred to a school in D.C., American University. I was in a sorority there for a year because they don't really excel at sports. So, you know, D.C.'s version, like D.C.'s all about like clubs and like politics.
American's a great school.
Yeah, it's a good school. I was just too dumb to go there.
Were you trying to be like a lawyer?
I was in the school of communication.
Okay.
I wanted to be a TV news reporter. Or so I thought.
Yeah.
And, so I was there for like
You're
a year.
kind of close.
I mean, I definitely got a degree in communication, so I guess I'm using it.
That'd be funny, like a notable alumni. Like,
so I was literally there for like a year, dropped out, and then I moved down to Florida.
Nice.
I went to Lynn, got a master's.
Where's Lynn?
It's in Boca.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah.
You got your master's there? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Are you from Vermont?
I'm from Vegas.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
shit.
Born
That's
and raised.
crazy.
Nice.
But yeah, I went to school on the East Coast
That's
to
not.
get cultured.
Yeah,
Yes,
for sure.
from Vegas.
You know? Yeah.
There's not a lot of
More
culture in Vegas.
There's certain types of culture.
Wait, what
Yeah.
kinds? I don't know anything about Vegas besides.
Really?
Not
Have you ever been?
Never been.
Are you serious?
I've never been.
It's called Sin City.
I've never been.
That's the culture. Sin.
Yeah.
Was it like that growing up?
I mean, it's like, I don't know how to describe it, because to me that was normal, and then it took leaving to see like,
Yeah.
oh, it's not normal to see like half naked girls on billboards on the way to school.
Yeah,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
you know.
that makes sense.
I mean, maybe it is, and depending on where
Yeah.
you're from. But
well, I'm
Vegas.
from Tampa. There's strip clubs everywhere.
Right,
Like,
strip clubs, slot machine. Well,
Yeah.
I grew up with like slot machines in the grocery store.
Oh my god,
you know,
dude!
in the airport. They still exist in the airport.
That
and
is
stuff.
that's. Can you imagine being that much of a gambler?
So like, but that's what I'm saying. Like that culture is like so thrown in your face at a very young age of like sex,
Gambling,
gambling,
hedonism.
You know, exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, Vegas is wild. Vegas is like top 10. Like every time I go,
Gluttonous.
I'm like, dude, this
Gluttonous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
gluttonous. Every time I go, I'm like, I'm gonna be so hungover on this flight home. Like,
the concept makes my stomach hurt. I'm just like, dude, I don't want to lose $2,000 to be blackout drunk.
Well,
for a week.
I mean,
I'm
there's
not a
like-
big gambler. Though,
There's
so
the
you can-
entertainment scene.
I
The
love
food. The
gambling.
food is amazing.
True.
The food is like really, if you like food.
I do like food.
Yeah,
Do you like food?
Vegas has
Big food
killer
head.
restaurants.
Yeah, the food's there. The entertainment's good. They now have like sports teams and
Yeah,
stuff.
the Raiders.
And the
Golden
Golden
Knights.
Knights.
Is that
Hockey.
Hockey.
They're the best
okay.
team in hockey.
Oh yeah, they
They won the
great.
cup
They
yeah,
last
literally
year.
just
yeah,
won. And so there's a lot to do there now. And then they just opened the Sphere.
Oh, the Sphere looks fucking nuts.
Sphere.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know that they were gonna do U2 first there, but you look at that thing and they're like they're bringing U2 here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see Matt Rife at the Sphere, dude.
Oh, dude, you know it's gonna happen.
Dude, it's just his,
It's like,
it's just
hey,
his
yo, this
abs.
Sphere big
Yeah.
as hell.
Yeah.
It's just
Oh, it's
set-
like spherical, man.
dude,
What is-
you just feel it. It's just set up to make
Can
you
you
feel like you're
imagine
in his bedroom.
Him doing crowd work, but
From the Sphere?
Sphere.
His giant head just looking over at you.
Literally, you have to see someone's fucking ugly ass face on the screen. Him talking
Some
to her.
distorted white lady's face, like
Literally,
We've been dating 6 months.
drooling over Matt Rife.
Dude, all those numbers, dude. They would literally just have that set up to look like the inside of his hotel room.
that'd be so sick.
That would be the full. That'd be the immersive experience.
That's the Matt Rife experience.
Yeah,
is
that's
that
the
you
Matt
get
Rife.
to go back to his hotel.
Yeah,
room.
exactly.
Dude, I'd pay
That's-
a lot of money for that.
No, that's
He
what I
would
want.
sell it out like
100%.
immediately.
Dude, I
Yeah.
need to see Rife in the Sphere.
Dude, I want to see Rife in the Sphere.
Dude,
that'd be great.
That'd be so sick.
That would be hilarious.
At the Rifle Tower.
The rifle down.
Dude, he should do all the world monuments.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would
Great Wall
be-
of China. Taj Mat Hall. He's just doing the pyramids of Giza.
It'd be great.
That'd be so sick, dude.
be great.
I would love that.
Yeah, no, it'll
Is
happen.
that Mount Rushmore?
It's gonna happen.
Dude, that's fucking awesome. They add his head to it.
I know. I was just thinking.
They just add a fifth head. Man.
Yeah, Matt Rife said to the-
They're like, I'm gonna be honest, that guy's sexier than the other four.
Yeah.
I think I like him a lot more.
500 years from now, people are like, when was our president a fucking pea? Our president was a babe.
Dude,
man.
his statue like smells good.
They give him his own currency. He's like his own coin.
I bet he has one, dude. I bet you there's
Yeah.
a Rife coin out there.
Oh yeah. There's a
Not
sick.
good for him.
There's one of my. There's a bar in Vegas called Atomic Lounge. Unreal. Atomic Liquors, I think. Killer.
Really?
I like old Vegas. I haven't. The
I
part
love Old
where-
Vegas.
Old Vegas is the fun
Sick.
part.
It's
Yeah.
sick.
It's like it's kind of like it's in Old Vegas, but it's like not. In the habit.
I also love 90s Vegas aesthetic.
Oh yeah,
You know,
that is nice.
That's his bar.
yeah, like casino.
This-
and-
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
casino.
Yeah, this place is the best. That's not what it is, but it's pretty.
That is
sick.
the wrong place, dude.
but it's Atomic downtown. That looks like
That's the second.
So I guess it has that kind of like 50s, almost like nuclear
just this-
fallout vibe or whatever.
kind of, yeah. I mean, it's just
I might just be thinking of Fallout New Vegas, but
yeah.
it's a
Nah,
video
it's a
game.
great bar.
That's nice, dude.
That's a fun
I've never been though. I don't.
shout out.
Shouts
Shout
out to
out to
Vegas.
Atomic
I just
Liquors,
feel
dude.
like I would just hate it.
What do you like to do?
I'm sorry, you're from there.
I can. Well, I'll tell you if you'll hate it.
Okay.
Are you a nature person?
No.
Okay.
I don't like fucking anything, dude.
Do you like food?
I love.
What kind of food
I like
do you
food.
like?
I'm not picky at all. I like kind of everything. So
Okay,
I
cool.
definitely would like the restaurants. I think.
Yeah.
I guess I'm like.
Do you like shopping?
No.
Okay.
Do I look like I like shopping?
Do you like
Oh,
music?
yeah.
I do like music.
Do you like entertainment, like shows and
I don't know. I haven't gone to one in
like a
forever.
Cirque du Soleil show?
Oh, that would be brutal.
Or like maybe like a Celine Dion. Or like
I'd go see Carrot Top. He has a good show.
oh
there.
yeah, or like there's like Jerry Seinfeld does the Coliseum.
Really?
Yeah, like
does he do
there's,
like a month there and just make like $47 million and then
I think
leave?
I think he does it every year. But right now, oh yeah, here are all the residencies. Good call.
Oh, let's
Usher,
see the
do you like Usher?
Huge Usher fan.
Who doesn't like Usher?
Well, I do like Usher. But
I want to get fucked up out of my
So,
mind
like,
and see Terry
basically-
Fader.
Oh, Terry
Vegas?
Fader.
Do you like the pool?
Like
you look like you
swimming?
like the pool.
Yeah, I like to tan.
Rachel,
Okay.
I wouldn't
Rachel,
mind. Do you know what I really like is when a pool has a bar.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm a
so
real sucker for that.
Okay,
That's
so
Vegas.
you appreciate
Yeah.
pool culture.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm a pool culturist.
I think you would enjoy Vegas, but if
Yeah, I gotta
we
do it right.
had planned it for you, like
Okay.
if I'm like, okay, he likes a pool bar, so we'll find you the best.
I'm like a baby.
Pool
You can be
bar.
like, don't let him in the
He
casino.
likes
It's
food,
start crying.
so we'll get him a list of places he would love to eat. And then we'll throw in like a show, like a
Yeah.
Carrot Top. Do you
Yeah.
like magic?
no.
Okay, so no magic.
I hate everything, dude. I have a visceral distaste for magic.
No, there's literally. I'm like, who? Yeah. So there's,
Magic, I'm like,
there's,
ugh.
but there's something for everyone.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. It's just
And it's
pure
fun with friends.
it
entertainment.
is also
It's
so
fun
funny.
with friends.
Yes,
like
I'll
to
go
with
with
a group.
My friends wanted to do a Vegas thing, and then they were like, "We'll either do a Vegas trip or a ski trip," and I'm like, "Ski trip, 100%."
I'm big ski trip.
God.
You don't want to go ski it? What's
I'm
I
going-
don't
I'm going to
ski.
Montana.
I'm from Vegas.
I feel
We
you.
just-
Speaking of Christoph in the pool,
Oh my goodness!
I was wondering.
Oh my god!
Do you find it at all concerning that he does not wear sunscreen?
Yeah.
No, okay, look, this is misrepresentation.
It's not.
All right, I'm going to lawyer up for myself here. That's misrepresenting the truth. I wear sunscreen should I go to the beach or on a boat for a long time, but he wears sunscreen every day.
You're supposed to.
Oh my god, these people.
Yeah.
You don't care about your body,
They
dude.
say the number one way to prevent aging and skin cancer is
Thank
even
you.
when it's like cloudy out.
Right.
There you go.
First of all, I don't care about aging.
This is his big-
I'll look 50 when I'm 30.
This
I don't
is
care.
his cool guy thing. He goes, I want to look good.
What about skin cancer?
Not real. Don't believe in it.
His dad
Oh
got
my
skin
God.
no one's
cancer.
ever gotten.
His
no.
dad's literally had skin
That's a
cancer.
natural growth.
You told me your dad got skin cancer from not wearing sunscreen while working in the sun.
My dad worked like 80 hours in the sun. It's on the same thing.
You got red hair and freckles. dude.
Okay, you're
gonna have skin
walking-
cancer in
I
like
don't know
3
if
months.
it's like the amount of time or just in general.
Yeah.
Because you could get like one bad burn.
I just with how pale
Really?
he is, I was terrified that he doesn't wear sunscreen. I was like, "Are you,
You guys
out
need a
of your-
sunscreen sponsorship.
Yes. Dude, I'm getting
SP
Coppertone to sponsor
Your
us, dude.
SPF.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I'd have to get SPF 1,000.
Yeah.
We should do a Patreon
I used to
thing
get
where-
100, SPF 100.
I do
Yeah.
it. I use SPF 100. Because it's not the power, it's the amount of time that
That
you
it
need
lasts.
to spray. Until,
Yeah.
We're going to do a Patreon thing where I lay you down and lather you up with sunscreen.
And I go,
Yeah.
It's going to be on one of our highest.
Let's put you in the sun.
Yeah.
I literally start,
You
like,
cook?
tense up. No, just the.
He's autistic.
I'm a little
Sizzling.
autistic for sunscreen stuff because, like, the feeling of it on my skin, I'm like,
Yeah.
I like do this.
Look at what he's doing
Yeah.
with his
I
hands.
do this. You
I
ever do
get
that?
weird with things like that,
I
but
like-
not sunscreen.
Because you don't have autism.
I have different autism. I have hotism.
Oh, my God.
Wait, what? Do you have autism symptoms? You know what they are?
Sometimes, I mean, I think. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm always counting in my head.
Okay.
I fucking can't stop counting.
I have that, but I got diagnosed OCD.
Yeah. Well,
But I think I don't believe in that crap either.
yeah. I think I have like Asperger's qualities.
Yeah. I
You
mean,
know?
me too. I mean, I love Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
I played Minecraft a lot.
That's the first.
Well, you made fun of me because I
Did
just
you
saw...
have Magic the Gathering cards?
No, but I
Okay,
would
maybe you're not
definitely have
autistic.
been into it.
Okay, yeah.
Definitely
for
would
sure.
have been into it.
That's a
I had Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
classic autistic kid
Okay.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh. I was a big Yu-Gi-Oh.
I like Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah,
too,
Yu-Gi-Oh's sick, dude. Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon, not the cards, but the games and the anime.
I never got into that stuff,
It's sick.
but
though. You think you got a little bit of the burgers?
probably. I mean, I like hamburgers.
A little taste of the burgers.
Is the burgers?
Little taste of burgers.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have autism.
No, dude. You have like whatever the inverse of autism is.
Oh, what's that supposed to mean?
It means you're freaking
The
mean to me.
inverse of autism.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
inverse
yeah,
of
yeah.
autism.
Like the mirrored image of autism.
Just being a dumb Italian.
yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you're
like,
just
Look,
Italian. You're not
I never
autistic.
counted nothing in my life.
Dude, I can't count past 27. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. This guy drops beans on the floor. He says she's
Are you from
43.
New York?
I'm from upstate. I'm from
Buffalo.
Yeah.
Buffalo.
You're not autistic. You're just from upstate New York.
He's
From
just
Albany.
I think
wherever.
the inverse of autism is being Italian.
Yeah, because autistic people, it's like they're really focused. They're really good at stuff.
Yeah, and they're, like,
obsessive.
there's
They don't like touching. The only people touching them,
Yeah.
Italians,
Oh, I
we kiss
hate
each other.
being touched.
Yeah, don't fucking...
Maybe
Dude,
I am.
I'm a hugger. I'm
I
a
think-
kisser.
Dude, you don't even let me do anything.
I mean, you
I
can-
can't grab... You were squirming before the podcast.
Because
Now
you're-
that the camera's rolling, he's
Because-
all...
Wow.
because
Now
that
all of
the
a sudden
camera's
he's
rolling.
Italian.
That's not. It's because you don't mean it genuinely. You're trying to fuck with me. If you really
Because
wanted to
it's-
touch my thigh,
The-
I would let you touch my
The
thigh.
way you was touching my thigh was disingenuous.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You're pulling my fucking leg, literally.
It's because you don't like. It's because it's not coming from love. It's coming from you're trying to fuck with me. He said he wouldn't hug his friends.
Yeah.
That's not true.
How much do you need to hug your friends?
Oh my god, Rachel,
You know?
you're a god.
Should we hug?
I'm okay.
Me too.
Yeah, you seen that video of Jerry Seinfeld and Kesha?
Oh, wait. He wouldn't.
He wouldn't hug her.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I completely relate to Jerry Seinfeld in this moment.
No,
I lived-
thanks.
I
No,
was-
thanks.
That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, give us
that's
a volume
me.
here. Dude,
Vibes.
Wait, scroll it back.
No, thanks. Yeah, no, thanks. Tired most of the time. Oh, thanks.
But here's the thing. It's all about her approach. I feel like if
He's
it was
scared
any
her.
other... He was in the middle of a fucking interview.
Interview.
You don't just go up as Kesha. Like, he doesn't know who Kesha is. If he
Yeah.
knew, like... It's... Yeah,
And-
just wait.
And honestly, like if you don't know who she is, she does kind of look like a crazy lady.
He
like,
didn't
she
know who
does
she
look-
was.
Yeah, Kesha Jerry was like, oh, some lady named Kesha.
Dude, he's literally giving, like, one of those syndicated
yeah.
interview.
She literally looks like a crazy lady that's like been stalking him.
And
Of
it's
course
like,
he's terrible.
and then of course that moment's gonna go viral because it's like on camera.
No
Yeah,
thanks.
What?
No thanks.
So
No thanks.
horrible. Like maybe if she saw him in the after party and was like,
Yeah,
"Oh my
yeah.
god, I love you so much," and he
And
would
they
have
talked
just been
for,
like, yeah,
fucking
you
5
know.
or 6 minutes, and then she had to leave. Then
Yeah.
they could do a hug. But
It is also insane to just immediately ask
for a hug. It's
like,
weird.
Imagine if I went up to like Shania Twain. I'm like, "Can I have a hug, please?"
Excuse me, Mrs. Shania.
Excuse me, Miss Twain. Can I have a hug?
Excuse me, Miss Shania.
I would be
where
in
my hug
jail.
at?
If I did that, I would be in prison.
Yeah, they'd lock you up.
Yeah, they'd lock me up for doing that.
The
Yeah,
Shania
he probably
Strangler.
just like had no idea. You're right. He probably thought she was just like
a
a
crazed.
homeless person.
Yeah. She looks like
Yeah.
someone that hangs out on Hollywood Boulevard.
I
Yeah.
truly. I can confirm.
Yeah, like he's right. Like Jesus Christ, this again?
Damn,
Fuck,
that's
man.
fucking brutal.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Hollywood Boulevard has that like. Yeah, they're like creepy.
Did you guys? You lived in LA?
No.
I've been there a
Oh, you
lot. I've
just
never
been
lived
visiting.
there,
But
but
they've been there twice.
It's
I
a-
lived off Hollywood Boulevard.
that's psychotic. That's
Yeah.
insane. It's so funny. I was gonna be like, that's like living off the Vegas Strip, but you're from Vegas.
Yeah. I live off the Dirty Six in Austin.
You want to be in the middle of the chaos, huh?
I just
Dude.
don't want to drive anywhere.
Yeah, that's
You know?
understandable.
I wanna
Everything
be
is
able to
right there
walk.
for comedy.
Yeah.
Every comedy club.
I
is
could
right
walk
there.
to get coffee in LA. I could walk to,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
wherever.
That's
There's
the only
some
way.
spots I could walk to in LA, living
like,
off the Hollywood.
doing stand up. Mm-hmm. Nice.
I don't know which one would be less stressful for me, living off of Hollywood Boulevard or
Living off
36.
6th.
Okay, you get more bang for your buck in Austin. So I
It's
feel
denser.
like it's just like you would live off the street, but you wouldn't feel like it. Versus maybe it would still feel like it in
Yeah.
LA because everything's so old. Whereas in Austin, things are new.
Yeah,
true.
And Austin is also like, I mean, there are homeless people, but like in Austin,
got rid of them.
No, it's
They did kinda
bad. No. My boyfriend had to like literally shield a woman who got attacked by a homeless person the other day.
Whoa.
They're unhinged, unhinged in
They're just
Austin.
biting you.
Just unhinged behavior.
Yeah.
we saw a lady with her boobs out.
mental
Get it
illness.
together.
There was
Yeah.
a naked lady with her tits out.
Oh,
and we-
she's like a staple,
dude.
Yeah.
We saw her
Sixth
like
Street
4
staple.
times in
Yeah.
the same night, all in different spots.
If I wish someone else was here to be like, oh yeah, that's
yeah,
Shirley,
Sherry, yeah.
Dirty Shirley.
But they used to have more tent cities. You were saying
No, underneath the highway, I remember right by 6, there used to be
yeah.
like fields of tents. They got rid of those.
Oh, okay.
There's still like a ton of homeless people.
Oh my
though.
god, yeah, it's
They
like,
follow you around.
not great.
Yeah.
They're-
I mean, we're in New York. We're not really. I mean, I don't know.
seems
It's hard to
different here.
describe.
I don't
It is
know. It's
different,
too
but
cold
the
to sleep out
train,
here.
the train is insane. It can be. I was thinking about that. Like,
Oh my god, they found naked woman on 6th Street. What's her name?
dude, they know her.
just been a couple nights.
But this is 10 years ago.
Well, yeah.
Blonde
this could
woman.
be anybody.
No, dude, look at that's the description. Blonde, topless woman.
Well, she was
Walking around-
neither. She didn't really have much of a color to her. You
She
know?
was blonde, dude. I remember.
Well, she had like.
Toplessness used to be very common in Austin.
I did
Oh,
go
will
to
you
the
stop
Springs,
it?
and there was a bunch of ladies.
This
with their
isn't
boobs
the
out.
type of
Yeah, Barton
topless
Springs.
where
It's not
Yeah,
a
she's
nude
free the
beach
nipple,
in
dude.
it's not
France.
a free the nipple.
She's totally free the nipple.
Yeah, she was doing it before it was cool.
Yeah.
She started the movie.
She's like, it's well within my rights to expose
Yeah.
my breasts
Living
and
off-
smoke crack on the streets.
6th Street was where you the Saturday of Halloween weekend was the most people I've
Oh
ever
my
seen
god, dude, it
anywhere.
was
Oh, yeah.
crazy.
I mean, every weekend they shut down the street, so like that street gets unhinged.
Yeah, it's
You know, there's always people puking or
Fights.
like horses are shitting. The cops are like- so there's puking, there's shitting. It smells like pee. There's like literally all the best things, and then comedy.
It is so
You
funny.
see that, you
All
go,
the
I could use a
comedy
laugh.
places are down there.
Yeah, well, that's why I obviously moved there because I didn't want to be too far from the
Yeah,
from work, from the office.
yeah. I got honey. I got to clock in. I'll walk over the puke and the dog shit
Yeah,
and the lady with her tits out.
yeah.
the Hollywood Boulevard would freak me out. I think more. LA gives me the creeps.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do know what you mean.
Like it's like this is the one time.
LA
I get-
seems more shady.
Yes, I get
Yeah.
woo woo about this and like 2 other things. Usually, I'm kind of like,
It's like ghosts?
astrology, whatever.
Yeah.
It's not like ghosts. It's like sociopaths. Like you're around
The
like
energy is just
Well,
weird.
everyone there is like not. It's like who. It's
It's
not really who they
insincere.
are, you know, because everyone's going there to be something other than what they think they are.
It's
So,
like actor brain.
right? Actors or entertain, whatever
Yeah.
it is. So it's like, and obviously there's the pressure. Or at least like people
Yeah.
think there's the pressure to put on this facade that they're.
I was
Yeah.
wondering, like, I know
Something.
actors like the bad example, like the theater kid, and like, you know, they're just fucking a fake human being. There's nothing behind the eyes. You know what I mean? Like those people who are like, you're picking a personality
Yeah.
every 5 seconds when you talk to them, and it's like there's nothing getting
Like
in.
it's like, are you being real with me or are you acting?
yeah,
Yeah.
you
You know?
can't even tell, but they don't even know. I don't
Right.
think they're
Well, that's what I'm saying is like
they're not aware enough.
I know that's why people are trying to be something other than whatever they are, which
Right.
is
Yeah.
who is whatever they are.
Yeah.
'Cause If you're
But they couldn't even tell you. It's not like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm pretending and now I'm not. There's also
Right.
just a series of pretending.
Yeah, I also don't like the vibe that a lot of people there have, where it's like not only like they want to be famous so much they'll do anything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They'll do apps. They'll kill you.
okay, guys, I'm right here.
Well, that's I'm like they'll do anything, dude. They'll like eat a lizard. Or
No,
something.
literally,
They'll
I
get
was.
stung by scorpions.
I'm like,
Yeah.
when I was thinking that, I'm like, this is an investment in my comedy career. Like, this is gonna get me more stage time. Like,
Yeah.
that's what I was like hoping.
no, if someone walked up to
No,
me, like,
but
you can
you
do
know.
Jackass is
I'd-
sick. That's
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
Jackass
These people
is
aren't doing
cool and
anything
funny and
cool.
awesome.
Yeah.
Knoxville's the coolest guy in the world. Steve O's like everybody
Yeah,
involved
they're
is
sick.
the coolest guy ever.
I love
And,
them.
I mean, I would watch it. Yeah, it's fucking midnight on Adult Swim or whatever
Yeah,
in my
hell yeah.
room, and I'm like, I'm not supposed to be
MTV.
fucking watching it.
Yeah.
I was being
Mom's gonna find out.
you know.
Yeah, I don't. The other thing in LA, I don't like the like, because it's like they'll do anything, and they're also you could tell there's a lot of people that are like bitter
Yeah.
but they have that creepy
Yeah.
LA facade. So they're like, "Hey, dude, so good to see you, dude. You're killing it, man."
Or like
And I'm
people
like,
still ask you if you're doing stand up, and it's like,
Are you still doing it?
Yeah, people will ask you that, like, because they're bitter. Like,
Yeah.
they're not. They've been out of the
They've
scene,
failed
so they're
out.
like, so
Yeah, you still doing that?
yeah.
Oh, you
your
still doing that?
comedy thing?
Oh,
you
comedy.
know?
Yeah.
or like,
You know,
Like they've moved on to something
yeah,
else.
or like they've had real estate. Or
Yeah.
whatever.
Real estate,
And,
that's a big one.
I feel like when you quit comedy, you either open up a comedy school, get into real estate,
Yeah.
Get married, get pregnant,
Yeah.
or both, or
Yeah.
divorce.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
But I guess, I don't know. I forgot what I was going to say, but it has something to do with that.
No, that just the LA like fakeness. Like
Oh
that.
yeah, I think what's changing is like you don't need to like go to LA to get famous.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can just basically record a video somewhere in your
Yeah.
hometown and that can like make you viral or whatever. Like people are still going to LA and New York too, but I feel like people can come here for stand up and
Right.
that makes sense.
It's more spread out though. Now.
But like you don't have to be in LA to be an actor anymore.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
like
yeah.
even to do comedy, you can start in your hometown.
yeah, for
and,
sure.
And like go and like film a video that goes viral. Go and do Kill Tony
Dude,
or whatever.
You
and
can
all
just
it
record
takes-
a clip of you at the
Right.
fucking Dayton Funny Bone.
Literally.
It'll go insane.
or yeah, literally. And so I just think that people who are thinking more like that get
Yeah.
it versus the ones who are like, I'm gonna go to LA and I'm gonna be famous.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
like,
it's ridiculous.
you meet so many people who like really
yeah,
think
because
that.
you were already doing it on your own prior to Jackass. It
Yeah,
was like,
I started
and that's
as a
what
stand-up.
led into Jackass.
You ever be
it's
a-
not like you fucking like I don't know. It's not like you just
No, I got into stand up for stand up, and that
Yeah,
was a
yeah,
complete,
yeah. You didn't-
that
that's
was
what I
a
was trying to
complete
say.
surprise that any of that happened.
It's so funny to be like, I'm gonna like that's your plan, like,
Right?
I'm gonna
Like,
do
dude.
stand up and then probably get like bees on my face.
Yeah.
I'll grind this out for
I'm
10
gonna
years,
pivot.
and
I'm
then
gonna
someone's gonna
pivot
hit me with
into
a pie.
yeah. I'm gonna pivot into like getting punched in the face dressed
Literally.
like a mime. That's gonna be like my. And then from there, yeah, like it's
Dude.
So,
We all
they're
have
so
dreams.
like Machiavellian sometimes in LA and shit. I always wonder what they think of like regular ass. I guess LA people you can't tell, but like. No, like at least New York comics.
Mm-hmm.
I think New York comics have the image of being like kind of like assholes or like maybe overly bitty, maybe or like I don't know.
New York
Just
comics are also like, they don't think anything on the planet exists besides stand-up. So like, you
Oh,
gotta do
yeah.
48 shows a week. I'm like, that's like psychotic.
Yeah,
stand up
it's
or New York.
ridiculous.
I love New York. New Yorkers like love New York.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I
they
mean?
love.
like,
Dude,
they're- and I get it because like after living in all these cities, I'm like, yeah, New York is the best city in
Yeah,
the whole
it's the
world.
best.
all right.
And for stand up, everyone has their own experience, but I love stand up in New York.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
great.
it's the best.
It's
It's
fun.
awesome.
It's convenient. There's a lot of hanging.
You
Good
ca-
hanging.
You feel like, oh, these people are like on my level.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, or at least you can find your own community here. Whereas I feel like in other scenes, it's harder to do that.
Yeah, that makes sense. There's just also just so many comics here.
There's a
that-
lot of good ones.
There's a lot of good ones, and like there's a lot of great people and just good hangs.
Yeah.
Like there's just good energy at a lot of these clubs, like or a lot of these shows.
It's a good hang.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can just
yeah.
like walk in and be like, oh, that's fucking that guy. I love that guy.
Love
Yeah,
that
yeah.
guy.
And there's like
that dude.
100 of those kind of
Even if you hate that guy,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I fucking love
No,
that
I
guy.
love that guy. He
And people
knows
aren't
he's a
too
real piece of
creepy
shit.
networky like LA. You ever be at like on the patio of
Yeah,
the
there's
store?
almost
and
nothing to
people,
get, though.
When people like when you're at like the patio of the store and people are doing like this thing with you, like do the over the shoulder looks when they're you're talking to
Dude,
you and
that's
they're
the
like,
worst.
Oh, they're
it's
trying
the
to
worst.
spy out.
The worst is like
Shit,
when
Marin's
you
right there.
when you post a flyer of a show and comics are in your DMs like, who books that?
yeah,
And it's like, why don't you go to the show, support,
yeah.
and
Take
see.
one night out and go.
'Cause
You
it's
could
like-
go find out. You could just go.
Because like I can't vouch for you.
No, you
know what
suck.
I mean? LA is like it is such an unfortunately like it because they made it that way, a networking town.
Yeah.
But people are really bad at networking.
It's hard.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, yeah, they're gross
it's
and
an art.
obvious about it.
You can't
Right,
be obvious
right,
about
right.
networking. There's an art to it.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
You have to be a good.
So-
well, that's just being a good hang. That's just like being a
Right.
decent person
Like,
to be around.
If you have to ask how to network, you're a loser.
Yeah.
So how do you guys network?
I mean,
How do you guys do
it's
it?
a hang. It's a vibe.
That's how me and Luke met.
Vibing.
Yeah, I was networking.
Yeah, he actually
I
did
went-
network me.
I said, Luke, I have a proposition. it's
a
called
plan, man.
a podcast. Have you heard of it?
You guys are like going to start a pyramid scheme.
Yeah, he came up to me. He's like, "Let me see. I'm meticulously philosophizing.
Here's what I do. I sell you a license to sell licenses.
You and me, 2 microphones, raw, real." And I was like, "That's a great plan, man.
Yeah,
Thank you."
thanks. Yeah, I thought of that myself.
I love that guy for you guys.
That's good. I appreciate it. Speaking of connections I'd love to make and people I'd love to meet someday, was your mom really the judge on the OJ trial?
Yeah, for the memorabilia case. And then my dad...
that was in Vegas.
Yeah, and then my dad was the DA for the Tupac murder.
Oh, shit.
Catching that guy, too.
Yeah.
So they're like 90s legends.
Nice. That's incredible.
Dude.
For sure.
Hell yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. Luke's
Dude.
parents are lawyers in Buffalo.
My parents are lawyers in
What?
Buffalo, so it's a lot of
Oh,
people
yeah.
like stealing chicken fingers and stuff. Really uninteresting.
Literally
cases.
high crimes.
Yeah,
You gotta be high to see
So I asked for pepperoni, he gave me cheese.
Your
It's
Honor.
a small claims court.
love
Your
it.
Honor, as you can see, there's only 3 garlic knives in the box.
It's the Buffalo Wing Bandit.
Yeah. As for Pepsi, this is RC Cola.
I know what it is. It's not
a
even
violation of my human rights. No, yeah, it's.
Your mom's a judge, isn't she?
My mom's a judge too. Yeah,
That's
Shut up.
crazy.
Oh my
She
God, are
is.
we twins?
we're
Twins.
twinsies.
Oh my God.
Are you
love
Italian?
it. I'm Jewish, which is basically same font.
Nice.
Same
There
person,
we go.
different font.
That's kind of
Different
true.
Yeah,
font.
yeah, I'm Italian.
You're
I'm
bold and I'm just...
Yeah.
Or maybe you're italic and I'm
Yeah,
bold.
you're bold.
Yeah.
No, you're bold.
Yeah, you're
You're
italic.
italic.
Yeah. You definitely got. I'm not an italic type
Yeah.
guy. No.
He's not.
You're bold.
Yeah,
I don't think I'm
there's
smooth
something
enough to be
cursive and
Yeah.
nice about that. Whereas
Yeah.
Luke
Yeah.
is like, what?
No,
Yeah.
my mom is a like 5 foot tall Italian lady who's a judge, and she,
Dude,
Punish
she's
me.
dude, she's tiny. She points and she screams.
I love
She's,
that.
Hey, like that.
I love that for her.
We got in a fight during the pandemic because I wasn't helping her with the garden hose, and she was like, and she was mad. She was rolling up the garden hose, and I didn't know she needed help. She looked like she was doing it well, and it's not like some fucking crazy heavy garden hose. It's a garden hose, and then she was like, "You're not gonna help me." And I was like, "Oh, sorry, I didn't know you wanted help." She's like, "No, I don't want your help." And I was like, "All right." And then she just started coming at me like, "You're just selfish and you don't give a shit about anybody but yourself." And I go, "You know what?" And I go, "You know what, Mom? Fuck you." And she goes,
Whoa.
dude, pointed right back at me, threw right back at me. She goes, "No, Luke, fuck you." And I was like, honestly, pretty good comeback. Honestly, it was pretty solid.
Okay,
comeback.
she sounds amazing.
She's pretty great.
I
She's
love
green.
her.
What a
I'd
queen.
love to meet her.
What a queen.
Dude, she's the tiniest lady you've ever seen.
What's your mom's
She's-
name? Diane.
Diane. She dominates you, dude.
Dominating Diane.
She dominated Diane.
Diane.
Yeah, she, yeah.
What
You
is
gotta-
it? And your dad?
My dad's a lawyer. He's like the sweetest guy ever, and he helps people who got into car accidents and slipped and fell in front of stuff. And he's just like a really nice. He likes to read and go to
Do you have
concerts.
siblings?
No, only child.
Wow.
Do you have siblings?
Yeah, I have a sister. She's a lawyer.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Whole family, huh? Mm-hmm. That's sick.
Bunch of lawyers and a comedian. It's very
Yeah.
Jewish.
It's, yeah.
I mean, it's like
I feel like,
like
yeah,
doctor,
they
lawyer,
talk to
comedian.
people about serious stuff, and we talk to people about
Really serious
buttholes
stuff.
and
Yeah,
that's
sex,
serious stuff.
vaginas,
These
Yeah.
things are important.
Dude,
Yeah.
OJ's still a beloved celebrity in Buffalo. My
and
hometown.
in Vegas too.
Really?
Yeah, people love him there.
He's great.
Like he
running
goes
back.
out to restaurants and like he always has like hot blonde chicks around him.
I
and stuff.
bet.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
goes out to
God.
bars in Buffalo sometimes,
They
and
don't fear for their
everybody
safety.
takes pictures with him and posts pictures like, met the
Yeah.
juice tonight.
The
Yeah.
juice is loose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen him be like, "Hello, Twitter world"?
Hello,
Yeah,
Twitter world.
I follow him on Twitter.
Dolphin.
He's great on Twitter.
Yeah.
He's
Hello,
amazing.
Twitter world.
He's such a happy guy.
He does seem happy. I don't
I'm
think
like-
he did it. I don't think he did it, right, guys? Come on, he didn't do it.
All I would have to do to get this happy is just kill
Hello,
someone.
Twitter world. This must
Seems
be
like
what-
a very nice guy.
He does seem like a friendly fella.
Doesn't that seem like an old? Like that's probably an old.
I also,
know.
you can also say like, I think we could use the excuse of like he was a little crazy in his younger days, and now he's like an old man. Now he's retirement.
Settle down.
He's in his golden years,
yeah,
dude.
you're not gonna arrest this guy.
He
Come
had
on.
an anger problem.
He's not gonna cut anyone's head off. Now he's got arthritis. Man. He can't even hold the knife.
Look at him shopping at Costco.
I mean, what
This
a
is
sweet
preparing-
pea.
Coronavirus. Who's afraid? March 6th.
March 6, 2020. Who's afraid?
you know what? COVID should be afraid of him.
Yeah. Hello, Twitter world. He hasn't posted in a while.
Oh, damn,
man.
he got the blue check.
Good for
Of course.
him.
Wow.
He's the real
world's yours
OJ32.
truly. If you don't see it here, I didn't say it.
No, he's awesome.
Everybody loves a
This
juice,
must be
man.
what happens. Yeah, when you kill your wife, it must make you really feel okay. You know? That's like an old like hack like 80s guy.
Yeah.
He's like, I wish I could fucking kill him. I'd be golfing every day too.
It's just
beaming.
That's a parody account called
He's
Killer
like so
OJ.
many. He's so many dudes' heroes. I feel like.
Yeah, he is.
You know, like divorced guys.
So many
like
divorced
Star NFL.
Yeah.
Fucking bachelor.
Someone,
killed
some
his wife.
guy out there is like, ugh, he's living my dream. You know.
I wish I could be him.
Dude,
I gotta
there's a guy
get
that
off
goes-
social media because it sets unrealistic standards.
Dude,
you know.
do you know there's a guy that puts his alimony checks in the mail wearing the OJ Simpson jersey every time? He's like, no, I'm saying.
Oh my god!
I'm saying.
I was like, where is he on TikTok?
That would be a great.
doing it again.
That's a great bit, though.
Janice, I hope you're fucking happy.
That's so
That
funny.
fucking rules, dude.
Yeah. Oh man.
Should we fire some clips?
Let's fire up some clips.
We always watch a couple silly videos at the end of the podcast
Sweet.
to lighten things, lighten the mood because of Luke's dour attitude. Are you a big Trump lady? You love Trump?
Yeah, huge.
You love Donald Trump?
Huge.
This is my favorite thing he did last month. Was he just just
watch it.
run
Just
it,
watch
dude?
it.
Biden Department of Justice recently invited an Iranian-backed judge from Iraq to visit our nation's capital. Isn't that nice? You couldn't have been too impressed with our capital. It looks like shit.
Did he for real? Boom. Roasted.
Dude, he dunked on our nation's capital, dude. I love him so much.
The drapes are hideous.
I mean, it's the Oval Office.
There's no the interior design. It doesn't go together.
I just want him to make everything gold.
Yeah,
You know?
you should have made the Oval
Like
Office gold.
everything all gold.
Why-
everything.
Look at this.
I think Melania did make it very gaudy. When
Yeah,
she
it was
there.
super gaudy.
Wait. I kind of want to see that.
Melania's design of Melania
What
made it
is she-
very.
Oh my god, wait, you have to show him like the Christmas
Yes.
at the White House.
Yeah,
Melania,
can you-
all the Melania
Melania
Christmases.
for Christmas.
This is it. Yeah, it's what comes up,
Haunting.
dude.
Oh,
Red.
what the fuck? This is fascistic. Like, this is crazy. Like, where?
It's like the Red Wedding.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like, it looks like something Mussolini put up
I love the comparisons. They're
to
like,
Trump and Biden.
I'm like-
Look at his trees that are gay. Look at his twinkly little trees. Wow, those are gay trees.
A lot of lights there, Joe. You afraid to sleep with the lights off? I think you are. Somebody's afraid of the dark.
Look at 2017 is like haunting.
Oh, well, yeah, it's like it's like Eyes Wide Shut in there, dude.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. That's awesome. Dude, it's literally like on some like dictator like
It's
swag.
so scary.
Nightmare
It's on-
Before Christmas.
Yeah, dude, it's on some Kim Jong Un shit. That's fucking sick, dude. What the
Stranger Things. It's hilarious.
That's so good.
That's great.
That's fucking awesome, dude. Look at your gay little trees. Mine are nice. Yours are weird.
All of the trees.
Mine are spooky and creepy.
What
what else we got,
else
dude?
we got going?
Oh, we got the
this
boys
is just
having
so
fun?
cringy.
Dude, they got the boys raving.
This is a white kid mosh pit at a music
at a
festival.
Lil Yachty concert.
Love it.
This is fun, dude. Let's get in the pit, boys. Let's grow in the pit, bros.
No.
Tanner, you're crazy. Dylan, stop.
Dude, this is such a
I'm
tough
surprised
watch.
this is allowed.
Yeah, this should be illegal.
Yeah.
You gotta get your parents on the case.
Oh, God.
Let's fucking go.
Dude, that's so...
You guys aren't hyped?
It's great to see people of no.
Michael Cera.
It's great to see people of no culture enjoying other people's culture.
Yeah,
Let's go.
dude, it is clear that you see that they didn't grow up dancing. Like,
Yeah.
they're
They
the
just
middle
No,
of-
no bar mitzvahs, quinceañeras,
nothing, dude.
nothing to
Yeah,
work.
what is this guy's
Nothing to
doing this
work
one?
that shit out in.
No,
you know?
yeah, you gotta have some.
No uncle to be like, hey son, you
Dude,
gotta
I did a show. It
stop
was,
doing the
What
thing
is
with your
he-
fingers.
What is the hopscotch thing? The kid with the
He's
cowboy
I think
hat's
he's
got a
trying to do the
hopscotch
gritty.
thing. Was that
trying to do the gritty?
It was very.
He widowy flicked up the gritty.
It was very hopscotchy.
Where in the hat?
The hat. Look at what.
Wait, what's he
gets
going
into
for?
it.
Let's
The
see.
kid with the hat. What is this?
He's not. I don't know if he's doing anything.
What is that thing,
dude? If you give him
that was almost
Dylan
like
give 3 Bud Lights in him, he's a fucking nut job. This guy's a freaking.
It looks like I would sleep with all of them.
Would you?
I feel like I have slept with like a version of all of them. Yeah.
A total raver.
I'm like, oh, he's so hot with that.
Oh God,
you're making jokes like
down.
Rachel, you're crazy.
The way
Rachel, you're freaking crazy.
The way Dan rages, it's just so fucking hot.
Oh my God, he's like a raver. He's into like EDM.
We got one more.
We got one more, dude. This is just who I. This is who I aspire to be.
This is autistic Christoph.
Yeah, this is
what he would. This
so
is his
it's the forklift Olympics.
Okay.
These guys are really good at forklifts.
Der Kippmoment.
It's a lot of tension in this.
It's in Germany.
Eine ganze Halle fiebert mit.
He's got to balance these things up the ramp.
Oh wow.
And then lay it flat with the pallet. Oh, here we go. Oh my
Der
goodness.
Pokal, bleibt stabil, bleibt stabil. Noch wackelt
Dude,
Benjamin Danker.
Nuts.
Ist das soft? Ist das gut? Ist das cool?
Ist das cool? Ist das gut?
Präzise. Und jetzt geht's gegen die Uhr. Die Zicken sind raus. 4 Minuten sind rum. Jetzt schnell parken und nach oben laufen auf dem Weg ins Finale. Der Titelverteidiger schafft das hier nach oben. Unter 4,25 mit der Frankenstutz-Arena
This is
im Rücken.
Christoph's Olympics.
Benjamin Danker geht ins Finale.
He fell over. He fell.
Wahnsinn.
Wait, pause
Die erste Frage ist, wie...
Dude, the Asperger's touchdown celebration was he just started.
Yes. Ist das gut? Ist das cool?
That'd be fun. That'd be fun to like practice.
That would be so sick.
Like
dude.
an open mic of that.
Yeah.
You know,
Dude, the forklift community is probably very supportive.
Yeah.
Open mic forklifters would be great. That's pretty funny. There's a lot of comics that got to be better at forklifting than comedy. We could find some open micers that should really get into the forklift business.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone bombed. He's like, have you ever like thought about driving a forklift?
Yeah. He just does a bad set. I'm like, look. Is
tell
that
you.
good? Is that cool?
Is that good? Is that cool? The forklift? Dude, I need to get in one of those.
Yeah, I would.
I need to drive some big machinery.
I think we should
never
not
have.
do that. You can barely.
Come on, give me a truck.
You can barely handle like taking the fucking plastic.
This is
bag
how he
off
always
of
makes
something.
fun of me. I'm not very dexterous.
He's the least dexterous.
I
man.
struggle with tying my shoes and things like this.
If you gave him your Apple Watch to just be like, hey, unclick, could you just click the wristband back in or something? He would literally break the technology. He would
Not
break
coordinated.
it. Yeah, he's like
I'm super
I broke an
uncoordinated.
Apple Watch, so I can relate.
Yeah.
Are you
just
klutzy?
squish it?
No, I like was going to put it on and it just fucking fell.
You just smashed
Yeah,
it.
no good story there.
Nice.
All right, we should wrap it up. I think we've been
Did
on
we
it
do?
right now.
Did you guys get everything?
We got everything.
We got it all.
I think we got everything. Did you get
Yeah.
everything?
Did you get everything?
Did you get everything off your chest?
Yeah.
Is there anything on your mind?
It's all on my chest. Do you guys any questions?
No, I think we
I
got
think
it.
we're all
Yeah, I
right.
think we got it
Can
all
you
right.
introduce me to Poopy?
Yeah.
No one should be introduced.
Just a Poopy? I love
Poopy.
He just got engaged.
Oh,
Yeah?
congrats to
He
Poopy.
did. He found a Mrs. Poopies, and they're gonna have little poops together.
That's so
Live a
fun.
shitty life. You know, hope she's down.
Dude, I
You got any shows coming up you want to plug? Anything?
Don't pull that up. There's only one thing up there.
Okay.
No, I for this year I just have I have 2 shows left. I have Palm Desert. I'm at Agua Caliente on November 17th. I don't know when this is coming out.
It'll come out.
And
Yeah.
then I have it looks like I've done cocaine, but I'm just making sure I don't have boogers. I'm doing my first Wolfie DM show. Have you guys seen my
He was telling me about
Yeah, it
this.
was very funny.
So I have my account where I capture all the DMs that I get
Yeah.
from people.
Yeah, it'll be like,
Like-
I want you to fart in my eyeball.
Yeah, all the good stuff.
Is it mostly like brutally horny dudes?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that mostly,
Just
and then
down-
a lot of
click on the Instagram. I wanna see.
negging
Oh,
trying
really?
to like, get me to respond type
What are they
thing.
like?
Go pull up my
you were
page.
great
Pull
on
up the
Jackass
page.
for a woman.
Pull up my page. Yeah. No, totally.
Is it in your description?
Yeah, it's in my description. Wolfie DMs.
The second one.
Yeah, Wolfie DMs. You got this,
Left.
Ian. Come on,
Yeah,
man. You
there
got
you go.
this.
Hell yeah. Okay, so that's my account. And
You're way too hot to have no ass.
Damn.
I would lick your armpit in front of your dad.
there was one that said, now that Jackass 4.5 is on Netflix, I don't have to go all the way to the theater to masturbate.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
What, to like Pontius?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god.
I'd cut off all 3 of my balls to be on Wolfie DMs.
Yeah.
That's nice.
But to be fair, I was getting messages like this before Jackass. Like, I feel like every girl like gets like weird DMs.
Yeah.
So basically, I'm doing a live show now. I tested it in the New York Comedy Festival, the format of it. But basically, I'm going to have comics come on, and it's not just like girls. I want anyone who posts like clips or anything.
Yeah, and
so it's like
DMs.
any mean tweets, mean comments.
Oh, that's awesome.
Anything gnarly, offensive, like all the stuff that people would want to see, like that.
Yeah, I got some really nice gay ones recently.
No, yeah, save those.
Yeah.
So, like, when I have you on, start collecting.
Gay guys do send the nicest.
They
DMs.
send sweet ones. I saw one that was like, "Hey, like I live in New York too. I think you're really hot. If you ever feel like being gay, hit me up."
Oh no, I get those too.
From
It's
chicks?
like, I get messages from girls, but it's like, once I stop being gay, like I'll hit you or something. Like I have them on here. I'm gay, but I still would.
It's a guy.
Yeah, I think so.
A gay guy being.
Yeah, I'm gay, but I still would.
Wait. Can you go on? Wolfie, hello from India. Don't give a shit about your comedy. Fan of your relationship.
Yeah,
What
I
does
love
that
that.
even mean?
I don't know. Like they just,
He was really Indian on that one.
and I get circumcised just for you. Sorry, wrong person.
Dude, the fact that these guys are just walking around in public is terrifying. Jesus.
Someone sent me. I locked my grandma up till you answer. Send a picture of this
random lady in a cage. These are great.
That one just says, "Damn, you actually look pretty good here."
Yeah.
That's so fucking.
I think you've really opened Pandora's box here, though.
That's just like, dude. That's a proud member of the autistic community. Just like he can't help but being honest. Damn.
Yeah. I have gotten a gay guy saying normally don't like redheads, but you're
you are a great role model for many girls, as you don't always need to be attractive to be famous.
Dude, I gained some weight during the pandemic, and I had
Yeah.
posted a stand-up clip for the first time in a while. There was some guy that liked my comedy. He said, "Oh, damn, bro, you got wide."
Oh my God, he called you out.
Call me wide, dude.
Damn, brother.
Wide. Yeah, it's even worse as a woman. It's like, Oh yeah, that was the masturbate.
Yeah. Don't have to go to the theater to masturbate.
Love that.
Love that.
Jesus Christ. These guys are fucking
There's
let you shit on my bed, bird style.
Dude, make an OnlyFans.
Literally
6 messages.
Literally. These are like
Make an OnlyFans,
I have
you
like
stupid bitch.
so many fucking make it only. He really meant the last one. You stupid bitch.
God damn it!
He got real mad.
That's so funny.
Dude,
You stupid bitch.
some guy was DMing my girlfriend, and he was just saying, hey, how are you? Hey, like once a week for like 2 years.
They're
Yeah.
consistent.
And then she finally was just like, I think it. And then he was like, "Hey, why don't you ever answer?"
Mommy.
And then someone has
Rachel. You could murder my family, I'd probably forgive you.
So funny, dude.
This is psychotic.
FedEx your toenails.
Yes.
I'd let you ruin my life, to be honest.
There's a lot of incestuous ones.
Yeah, if you're my mom, I'd smash.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's nice. Dudes are over.
Everyone has a fantasy.
Yeah.
They're getting. It's a lot of family stuff lately. It's getting a little weird, dude. I really want to buy used stuff.
Really?
I really want
Not just some, kinda.
Yeah, I'm glad he's not nonchalant about it.
Oh yeah, I would eat cereal out of. Oh yeah, Oh wait, that one.
Was it,
The
I
first
would eat
one.
cereal
This
out
is
of
the
your
first one I
asshole.
got. You're a beautiful soul, beautiful woman, and very talented.
You know, you didn't have to put the cereal part. You could.
No, he did.
I'm going to lead with that, then end off. Very talented.
That sounds like it was written by Trump. You're a beautiful soul, beautiful woman, very talented.
Very, very talented.
I'd eat cereal out of her ass, folks. I tell you.
When you're a star, they let you do it.
You know, some of these girls, you can just go up and eat cereal right out of their ass. Locker room talk.
These girls, you wouldn't believe it. You could eat cereal right out of their ass.
You can just walk up to them like nothing, grab them the pussy. It's you taking a shit right now, thinking about you. I text my friends that.
Well, no, people will send these to their loved ones.
Yeah, that's sweet.
I like that.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So everything.
Yeah, I'll forward these.
That's
to my
why it's like anonymous. There's like families involved and jobs.
Yeah, you don't want to dox anyone.
I
don't get anyone fired.
Yeah, super humbling.
Free speech, safe space.
All right. Well, so are you doing a live show this
So yeah, I'm doing this live show. I'm gonna have comedians come on. They'll do stand up, and then at the end they'll read
their DMs.
Some of their DMs.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Isn't that in Austin?
Yeah. So I'm doing my first one in Austin at the Velveeta room. That's the flyer up top.
Nice.
Oh, and yeah.
December 29th?
Yeah, December 29th. So
nice.
That's where I'll be, and we'll see how it goes.
Sweet. Oh, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Rachel, for coming on.
Thank you guys for having me.
It was so much fun.
It.
Hell yeah.
And follow Rachel. Go to her shows, the whole nine.
The whole nine.
As always, if you're new to the show, thank you guys for joining us. Shout out to the Weeklings.
Shout out to the motherfucking Weeklings.
You're the greatest.
You're the
We'll, like, subscribe, share with the boys. Just do the stuff that helps us so more people see the thing.
That's exactly right.
We love you, though. Thank you. And we'll see you next week.
Yeah, and I got a couple shows.
Oh, sorry, I keep forgetting.
I got a couple of shows. This guy always cutting me off. He never wants me to promote the shows. He's jealous. I sell more tickets than him. I sell 1 million tickets. No, St. Augustine, the 15th of November. Orlando, the 18th of November. And Tampa, the 19th of November. Come to those.
Christine Official.
Christine Official. Check it out. It's in the Instagram.
Christine
It's in the Instagram. Check that shit out.
All right, we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.